Hey guys, this is AC Lock here, and I want to talk to you about our Stingray reels lead product here, the MANTA Electric reel. And we're going to go through the features and benefits so that you understand what makes this reel so revolutionary out on the market, disrupting the hose reel marketplace really, is right here. The MANTA reel, the first thing I want to point out is it is a full frame reel. So when you look at this reel, okay, it is not a half frame like some of the other manufacturers out there where the frame ends right here at the bearing block and it covers 4 sides around the reel, but you have nothing above there. This reel is a true full frame reel. True full frame reel. Because of that, you don't have to buy an additional stacking kit for your reel. You can go ahead and stack your next hose reel right on top of this one. So that is already built into the reel, saving you money and making this MANTA reel a better value. The other thing I'd like to point out right here are the mandibles on the front of this MANTA reel. Now, manta rays have mandibles that come out in front of their face, and it's how they guide water over their gills and also food into their mouth. What we did is we took that same thought of that manta ray and we built into our reel these mandibles. And these mandibles are shaped in such a way, very organic and very natural looking. They're shaped in such a way that when you pull your hose off of this reel, you can go to the left or to the right off of this reel and deflect out and away from this reel and pull your hose directly out to the property that you're servicing. Normally, this is an upgrade with other manufacturers to put hose reel guides on here. And that's an upgrade. That's more money you have to spend that you don't have to spend here with an actual MANTA reel. The other thing I want to point out here is right on the front with the MANTA rays, our slotted drum has dual slots in it. And the reason why we do this is because our actual manifold that goes through here, and we'll show you here in the B-roll, up inside of here is where your barb fitting goes, and then your hose comes out here. This allows us to get a nice level wind. Most people have what I call the turtle. And you've seen it on other people's manifolds where the manifold pops up with this turtle head right smack dab, right about here, about at the 1/3 mark on your reel. And when you go to level wind or wind your hose up on it, you're winding and you got a bump, and you're winding and you got a bump, and you're winding and you got a bump. And it's annoying. It actually keeps you from fitting more hose on the reel. By us eliminating the turtle in the manifold, you can actually fit more hose on this reel and the hose be level wind and look really neat and clean on the reel. That's a great thing. Another thing I want to point out here on the front of our MANTA hose reels is we actually have wand holders on them. Nobody's ever done this with a reel, where you can actually put your pressure washing lance in here, your pest control wand in here, or your soft washing wand in here, car washing wand. You can actually go ahead and put it on the reel, lock it into place, and travel safely down the road without having to worry about your hose coming loose and your wand going like a kite tail down the road behind your truck. I've actually seen that before. So that's another innovation that we have. Something that's very, very important, and this actually comes from Europe because we do a lot of business in Europe, is in Europe, all of your industrial equipment like this has to be CE certified. And one of the big hallmarks of CE certification is that you cannot do a chassis ground. Typically when using 12-volt systems like these, DC electric systems, like in your American cars, if they have to ground something off, they'll go ahead and ground it off to the body or some kind of metal on the car. The actual chassis of the car becomes the ground. Well, you can't do that with industrial equipment in Europe, and this is a trait that we've carried over here to the United States because we've seen chassis grounded reels and chassis grounded spraying systems wires rub, start a short, catch the vehicle on fire, and we've seen catastrophic results due to chassis grounding with industrial equipment. With our Stingray reels, we not only cover the switch box on all 3 sides here and a 4th side on the top, which is CE certification code, but we also come up here behind with an actual wiring block where you come in with your red wire, your positive wire, and your black wire, your negative wire, and attach both of them to the wiring block, and we do a battery ground. So this reel is set up to directly ground to the battery on your systems. This avoids fires. Okay, it's a big deal. All these features, this full frame construction, top to bottom. We've got these beautiful HDPE bearing blocks on here that are self-lubricating plastic, no bearings needed. They're oversized, they're constructed in such a way to keep the reel straight. We have a tensioner here that you can adjust with a wrench. And on this side here, we have a cam lock where you can go ahead and unlock it to go ahead and move the reel. And then when you're ready to travel, you bring this up, tighten it down into place, and it locks the reel. Our manifolds are 3/4 inch. Our swivels are 3/4 inch. All the specs are right here on the website, disruptormanufacturing.com, or at your local dealer. Hey, listen, if you want a beautiful, they're beautiful, aren't they? A beautiful MANTA self-stacking, hose guide included, overbuilt, full frame, beautiful MANTA reel. If you want to buy one of these, get with your local pressure washing agricultural supplier, pest control supplier, and request Stingray reels. They'll carry them, and then you can buy them. Hey guys, as always, this is AC Lock here. Go forth and prosper.